Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to a Shloka a day. Today's Shloka is Shloka number 12 of chapter 11. Divi Surya Sahasrasya
Divi Surya Sahasrasya
Bhavet Yugapaduttita
Bhaved Yugapaduttita
Yadi Bhasadrishi Sasyat
Yadi Bhasadrishi Sa Syat
Asastasya Mahatmanah.
Bhasastasya Mahatmanah.
Word for word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Divi,
Divi,
in the sky.
in the sky.
Surya,
Surya,
of suns.
of suns.
Sahasrasya,
Sahasrasya,
of many thousands.
of many thousands.
Bhavet,
Bhavet,
there were. Yugapat,
Yugapat,
simultaneously. Utthita,
Utthita,
present.
Yadi,
if.
Baha,
light. Sadrishi, like that. Sa, that. Syat, might be. Bhasaha, effulgence. Tasya, of him. Mahatmanah, the great Lord. Translation: if hundreds of thousands of suns were to rise at once into the sky, their radiance might resemble the effulgence of the Supreme Person in that universal form. So from shlokas 9 to 14, Sanjaya is actually describing the universal form. As if thousands of suns, all of them are rising together simultaneously in the sky. That's how bright the cosmic form was. Prabhupada writes, what Arjuna saw was indescribable. Yet Sanjaya is trying to give a mental picture of that great revelation to Dhritarashtra. Neither Sanjaya nor Dhritarashtra was present, but Sanjaya, by the grace of Vyasa, could see whatever happened. Thus he now compares the situation, as far as it can be understood, to an imaginable phenomenon, that is, thousands of suns. So when you see something that you've never seen before, that seems to be out of this world, you do your best to try and compare it to something that comes close enough. And seeing this cosmic form, Sanjaya describes it as thousands of suns rising up simultaneously. From another parampara, Sanjaya now describes the effulgence of the universal form. To give an idea of its dazzling radiance, he compares it to thousands of suns blazing simultaneously in the midday sky. Actually, God's effulgence is unlimited. It cannot be quantified in terms of the effulgence of the sun. However, narrators often describe the unknown by extrapolating from the known. The simile of 1,000 suns expressed Sanjaya's perception that the splendor of the cosmic form had no parallels. And Divi Surya Sahasrasya, His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu says, if thousands of suns rise at a single point in time, Bhaved Yugapaduttita, at the combination time of the two yuga, the sun's effulgence become far greater. At the time of destruction, and one of the factors that accelerates or triggers is increase in the temperature of the sun. So in the Sandhi of the two yugas, or at the time of the destruction, the temperature of the sun is said to increase. Yadi ba sadrisha syat, If there were thousands of suns at a time with effulgence like that at the time of destruction, bhasastasya mahatmanaha, such is the effulgence of the Supreme Lord. We try to glorify the Lord or try to describe the Lord. That is also a devotional service. So, glorifying the Lord and describing the Supreme Lord is also considered bhakti. But it is nowhere compared to his actual opulence. And these glories are like minimizing his real opulence. So, comparing the Lord to thousands of suns is actually minimizing his opulence. But at the same time, what can an ordinary human being do? We can only do our best to try to come up with the closest of comparisons to how the Lord is looking in his cosmic form. This is said by the Vaishnava Acharyas, but that doesn't mean that we will not glorify him. It is just our limitation. But he's so kind, he accepts this as a service. So these are just indications. So although the Lord's effulgence is unlimited, the closest that one could compare is to thousands of suns rising simultaneously, and that too in the midday sky. Nevertheless, the Lord accepts our glorification, even though our comparisons may be very, very feeble or ineffective compared to the real thing that is actually being shown. Nevertheless, the Lord accepts even this glorification as a service to Him, as a form of bhakti.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.